Hello everyone, I am Pepe and today I want to try review a map that was created by Nexon, and the map name is Town Hall, and yeah, this is the newest map for the zombie mode, Zombie Hero, Zombie Z, I think, maybe other two, but like mainly zombie modes. At the start I will say something like I'm not the best English speaker, I'm making a lot of mistakes. My grammar and vocabulary isn't very high, but I think maybe we will see will be enough to like do what I want to do. So I will be reviewing maps that is created by Nexon, that was created in past and the future maps also. And why I'm doing it? Because I'm creating maps for Gold Source engine. It is Half-Life, Counter-Strike 1.6 and also Counter-Strike Online using the same engine as Half-Life. It's not very much upgraded, it's quite the same, only a little bit, you know. And I have a little bit knowledge about that. I'm making maps from 2012, I think, and I think I'm quite good at it. So I want to like give a little bit feedback for Nexon. Maybe they will see that, maybe not. Maybe some Nexon staff member like GM or someone will pass it through further, so we will see. So this is the newest map created by Nexon, Town Hall. It's a very nice map, you know, but it has very major problem that I think Nexon know about, but they still develop this map with that concept, and they like, okay, we don't care. Sometimes that's how it is, but the biggest problem of this map is this is one big huge open area, and this game engine hates something like that. This game engine don't like big open areas like we see here, because when this game engine Gold Source needs to render a lot of object in one time, like we like standing here for example, and you have this big destroyed church or something like that, we have this a lot of meshes models. Of course they are quite low resolution, because low poly, I mean, because you know that's how this game works, but they still, we have low resolution, low poly brushes, low poly models, but still there are a lot of them in one, maybe not even in one place, but this game engine don't know when to stop rendering objects behind this church. So if I'm standing here, I'm 100% sure the object behind that church, they are still rendered and visible for my for this game engine, and that cause problems or something like that, you know. So this is not how you should build map in Gold Source, and I'm 100% sure Nexon know that, but they still want to push this concept because they like, okay, that it somehow we'll like deal with it and just do it, okay, just do it. And when I'm standing here, I have like 60 FPS, and I have, you know, Counter-Strike Online have locked FPS on 100, and you don't, you can't have more. But even with that, we see I have 60 FPS, and that's, for me, it's unplayable because it's just too low. And you know, when we add more players here, when we add more effects, when we add gameplay, because I'm now here alone, but imagine what could happen if we just start playing with 32 players, and that will be, oh my god, that will be even below 60 FPS. So even not even me noticed that problem. Even the Korean streamers like Captain even noticed that problem. So yeah, this is the biggest problem of this map, and Nexon definitely should a little bit optimize this map, like delete some props, delete some brushes that don't need to be here, because I mean the gameplay is number one, not how maps looks for me, at last on the zombie modes. So this is the biggest problem, but then not only problem. I don't have script for this video, I will just talk from my head straightforward. So let's go forward and let's see what is more problem with that map. Next part is very interesting because we have this big barn, and it's okay. It reminds me a little bit with this church from Requiem map. And Requiem map is one of my favorite maps in all Counter-Strike Online maps, so I like it. I like the concept that Nexon reused, but there's one problem with this place. There's no fucking shadows here. I mean, I see a little bit shadows here, like, you know, I see that, but this place is overbrighted. I don't know why Nexon did that. Like, why the fuck Nexon put these 3 lamps here? There's no reason for doing that. Like, if you want a little bit brighter, if you want to add a little bit light to your place, you can just add a few light spots and make them just a little bit bright, not much, a little bit, and you can with that trick you can just add some light without making something like that. So in my opinion, this place is too bright, and that's, like, again, outstanding from the rest of place. You know, this is not that bright, but still bright, but whatever. Inside of the church is still bright, but this is different kind of lighting. You have this yellow light here from this fire. When we go down to the underground, we have still better type of light. If we go here, we still have lights, but it's still nice dark. We have very strong shadows, and this is something different. That's how it looks. But here it's like, I'm going inside and what the fuck is going on here? It's too bright. Just delete this light, and if you need add a little bit more, just add it, but do not create these lamps, and it will be fine, definitely. And delete this green grass because it's outstanding very much. Just change this texture from green to sand type, or like this one, or same problem here, or like that, bushes, or that type of grass. It's fit better for that place. So don't use green grass in a place where, like, there is only sand, only like dirt type sand. Don't do it, okay? Don't use green grass, very strong saturated green grass on place like this, because that is very eye-catching, and this in the bad way, I mean, okay? So the next place is very interesting, because on the map we can see on the left right corner that this place where we are here is like the Nexon wanted to create something inside, but they, like, in the last moment they said, oh, this isn't look good, let's delete it and make a simple wall that player cannot go through and go further. So I'm assuming that something is another part of the map, like another camp for humans or something, and I'm very sad that Nexon deleted, because it looks very interesting. When we stand here we can see a little bit more maybe. And yeah, it's very interesting because we have very tall walls with the blocking vision to this a little bit ugly place, but it's not problem, just okay. But interesting place. I'm sad that Nexon like deleted this part and do not give us access for this place, because I like it. Another thing that I'm curious, what the heck is this barrel? Is this kind of a joke? Like, what the fuck is going on with this barrel? Like you know, I like shooting to zombies, and oops, I am blocked and I am infected by zombies. So please delete this barrel, because this is very annoying type of level designing thing. I don't see reason to have this barrel in this place, so please. And next thing is this. What the heck? This hill of dirt have metal thing sound. Please change that, it's very easy, you can do it. And another thing in Nexon map is they don't care about how texture sounds overall. Like now we are running on the type of dirt, sand or whatever, and in Half-Life engine there is special sound for this type of texture, and I don't understand why Nexon didn't use it, because it's so good. And you know, when you are on this roof you are hearing like metal thing, and it's okay, it's better than nothing. But you know, Nexon always can create some new type of sound for all roofing games. That's no problem for them, but you know, I think they just don't care. Okay, let's go to another part. This is interesting thing, because here we see proper shadows, like we have strong dark shadows, we have lights from this destroyed roof, and this is okay. I don't understand this working light lamp here. That don't make sense for me, and in my opinion it should be deleted, but whatever. And please delete this vehicle. This place is also interesting because they created clipping for these stairs. Nexon do not create clipping very often, and I'm surprised that they did here, and that's nice. And yeah, another place where we see proper shadows. That's very good, Nexon, very good. And another barn with also proper shadows, like I said before. But I don't like one thing in this map, like, you know, zombies are chasing you, you're running to these highs, and you jump, and you are very slowly on this place, and zombies can very easy infect you. And I hate that part, so please, Nexon, you can move this entire high, like in this place, and it will be a little bit easier for humans to very fast entry to these wooden things here that support this roof. So yeah, another thing you can add, Nexon, it's like very like another type of I don't know how to say it, bit floor, like you can add another level of floor here between these wooden supports. Like, oops, it can be wooden or whatever, like from this entire square it can be like full wooden, and it will be easier for humans to navigate on that. In this place it will be easier to defend, and yeah, because you can easily fall down with these support things. And this is it. This is entire map that I want to talk about. Maybe there are still some things that I can mention, but as I said, my English isn't very good. We have also this little lamp bug, I should say. Someone in Nexon didn't deleted this thing. It's not a big problem, but still, please delete. And in my opinion, these two big lamps, they are a little bit too much detailed. I mean, it's still very, very low poly, but they don't give you light, they don't give you nothing. They are nice, I think, but you can change that for something a little bit better, like still good looking and a little bit less details into, and this change will have good effect on this entire place when you have here 60 FPS, and that is unacceptable. There's also another place here, like this basement thing, and this is good because, you know, this place do not render when you are here and you are looking like there. This place don't render because it's underground, and this engine can handle something like that quite easily. So yeah, this place is without problem. But one thing I don't like in Nexon maps, I mean not in Nexon maps, but how level designers creating that maps are, they do not change details, small details to, for example, funk detail or funk illusionary or funk wall, whatever they want to use. And we have these portraits here, and I personally don't like them because they are like very outstanding and break immersion of the map, but whatever. I mean, you know, we have this small few brushes here, and when we stand here we can see that they have collision, and what that means, they are probably just normal brushes, and what that means, they causing performance for the server, lower performance, not much, it's only a little bit, but still you can change that all brushes for funk detail, and you can delete, and with that you will don't get these lines that make another wireframe for entire performance map, whatever you want to call it. So please change these small brushes on entire map, not only here but like everywhere on the map, like this crate if it's not, or these doors, they are probably, because they are quite complex in shape. Please, when you're finishing the map, please create the finished touches, like make sure that everything is that how it should be. And I think this is it what I wanted to say about Town Hall. I know my English isn't very good, and with better skills I can give better precise feedback, but you know, maybe in future I will do it better. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Please comment and tell me what you think about that.